But when we started, you made a statement that when you said you had to sacrifice a lot personally.
Yeah. No, if I could relive my life, maybe I would choose something else, like becoming a Japanese kamikaze pilot or a crash dummy at Ford in the U.S., the car manufacturer, because I think that would be a quicker and easier demise instead of being constantly ridiculed, defamed, questioned, bullied, and by colleagues that you thought should be better than that. But they behaved like, if you remember some of the bullies on Hollywood movies, like a really bad person. And to me, that has always been surprising.
And I can't imagine, because, I mean, you're a scientist and you're one of the scientists I know that you stick by the facts. Every time I come with hypotheses, you're the first one to tell me it's a hypothesis.
Yeah, I know.
It's not proven, and it's not science.
I was trained like that, and I was also honored by the Karolinska Institute to often be used as a teacher in areas like how to make a science project viable, controlled science, science theory, science philosophy, and so on. So they thought I was really good, but not. When it came to this area, then I was so bad. I didn't know anything. But I say again, the first years, together with the neuroscientists, publishing hundreds of papers, more than that actually, that gave me the kind of scientific backbone. And I learned to just ask the opponents, well, how many papers do you have in Nature, Science, or similar journals? And they never had a single one, whereas I had a stockload of such papers, And so that gave me the kind of mental backbone to survive all the attacks. But still, it hurts, to be honest. And I cannot see, for instance, defame me, how would that help you? What did they think? By removing Olle Johansson, will you be happy? Will you be all right? And all the other 350 million or more electrohypersensitive people in the world, would they applaud such a decision? I hardly think so. So I don't understand their agenda, really.
Me neither. That's what I'm saying. Sometimes I think there's something more to it.
Yeah, I think so too.
On behalf of every electrohypersensitive person out there, I want to thank you for what you do.
Well, and on the other side of the coin, hadn't I done it, I would never have met you. So you see, there's always an upside to the downside. No, really, I mean it. And not only you, so many fantastic people. For instance, yesterday I was interviewed by a Swiss reporter or journalist. Amazing person, so remarkably intelligent, with such fantastic questions. I really applaud him. So things are on the move. More and more people do realize what has been done and what is to be done, what has to be done,
But I think you've said it. I think there's going to be a tipping point soon.
Yeah, I'm just afraid. I'm just afraid that it will be too late. Not for us, maybe, but for bacteria or pollinators or other insects or plants or whatever. We have destroyed it,
No, definitely. But I think that tipping point is coming because everybody around you is sick. And I've got a health coaching group, and I said to them last night, we spoke about self-awareness and the importance of, you can only take accountability for something if you've got the awareness that you're doing something that's affecting your health, and then you need to change that. And but this is for me one of those. If people don't open their eyes to the effects of electromagnetic frequencies, raise their self-awareness when they in the vicinity of EMF, and see how it affects them, they won't know, because everybody walks around with headaches, they don't sleep, they keep on coughing, they're going from one flu to the next, as you say. And yet they don't know why, and they just say, well, my immune system is down, it's seasonal changes. It's not. It's not necessarily. So I just look at people around me, and I'm almost the healthiest person I know, you know, because everybody around me is sick. So, and then sometimes I wonder, is everybody not maybe a little bit sensitive?
And you know, that could be like a creeping phenomena, slowly creeping up on the population, and they are adapting to it in such a way so they don't realize that something is really bad. So,
exactly.